What is one big policy change that you can expect to see if President Trump is reelected in 2024? Hey guys, my name is Marcus Wabschall. I'm an immigration attorney and I'm the founding attorney of Veritas Immigration Law, which is an immigration-only law firm located in southern Florida. A lot of our clients and potential clients get a little nervous around this time of year, especially during an election or a presidential election cycle, because they know that there's going to be changes coming. You know, anytime there's a new administration coming in, there's always a lot of changes that happen in the country. Not only in immigration policy, but in all kinds of different laws and policies that affect immigrants. I just wanted to shoot a quick video and talk about one of the bigger changes that I would expect to see if President Trump is indeed reelected. I'm almost certain that this would happen, and it has to do with asylum. So, as many of you know, asylum is a form of protection that the United States government will actually give to some individuals who are fleeing their home countries because they're in fear of persecution in their home country based on political opinion, race, their nationality, or their membership in a particular social group. There are many people who come to the United States and they seek asylum because they are in fear of harm or persecution in their home country. Many of those claims are legitimate, but many of them are not legitimate. And people are essentially abusing the asylum system in order to remain in the United States. And I think that one of the ways that President Trump would probably seek to counteract that is by suspending asylum claims at the border. So whether or not that's going to be legally challenged, I think it probably would be. I'm not really here to debate that. I just think that this is something that we would expect to see in a new Trump administration. So that would mean essentially that people could no longer, for a temporary amount of time, people could not come to the United States and apply with new asylum claims. I think that this would be a temporary suspension. Obviously, it wouldn't be like a permanent suspension because the United States has a long and noble history of helping protect people who need asylum. So this would probably be just like a 6-month temporary suspension on asylum claims to give the Department of Homeland Security and the Border Patrol time to kind of reset and get reorganized again. It would also help the immigration courts clear out their backlog of cases that they have pending with all the immigration courts around the United States. So we do want to keep you guys updated and advised about what's going on. Obviously, there's always changes in immigration policy, you know, not just during election cycles, but all the time, because this is always something that's in the national interest and in the national news. So I do want to be super clear and just let people know that this hasn't happened yet. This is just something that I think will happen if we see a Trump presidency in 2024. Okay, so again, this asylum claims have not been suspended, but this is just something that I'm kind of predicting as we're moving into this presidential cycle, because a lot of people are asking questions about what could happen if we see a Trump presidency coming up in November, especially as it applies to immigration. And I think the suspension of asylum claims is one of the probably first maneuvers that we would see.